right.
Hello.
Hello. All right.
Just checking. You can hear me, correct?
Yeah, I can hear you. Awesome.
Amazing.
Awesome. So, just want to first start off by welcoming everyone to the Global Hope Summit, and bear with us as these first few moments. We're just making sure everything gets dialed in and that we're all ready to go. But I'm excited to have you all here for this this amazing epic event that we've brought together. And here in a minute, going to bring my co-founder Dave on with me, and we're gonna tell you a little bit about the event and about what we are doing here. And I'm really excited for everyone here to really come together to behind this idea that we can create a better future, that the stories that we tell ourselves today don't always have to be negative, that we are here all together to create something great. And that's a big part of what we want to showcase here and have conversations around here, and also help people figure out how to move forward through what is certainly a trying time right now. And everything that we're doing, everything that we're really working towards is people coming together, people able to find like-minded people who can grow and support with them, who hold similar beliefs, who have similar missions in the world. And the more that we can help those people come together and find the people like them, the better that we can do. So I'm going to go ahead and have Dave come on in a moment, and just let me check something here real quick. All right. So I'm gonna invite Dave. He's gonna be coming on right now. You want to go ahead and bring Dave on? Awesome.
Boom.
Yes.
Very cool.
You're in.
I'm in. Mr. Wolf, thank you so much for spearheading this event. It's really cool. Like, I'm really happy to be involved here, and we're both, I think, humbled by the caliber of speaker that has risen and come together. Really, I think because we all kind of agree that there's a lot of noise right now. There's this, it seems like there's a hum of things are bad or wrong, or things shouldn't be this way, whatever that may mean, either personally or globally, or when it comes to a pandemic or anything along these lines. Like, obviously don't really need to go into too much depth, because you could just turn on the news right now and you'll hear a number of stories or reasons why everything is crumbling. And we've brought together 30 plus individuals who honestly have spent a lot of their lives finding ways of sharing why like finding for themselves why there's so much to be grateful for, and then also discovering actually like proven methodologies for anybody to not only find hope, but to step into that and to really live your best life, and to show up right now, because there's a lot of reasons why that can be helpful for you and for the planet. So I'm just super excited to be involved in this, and it's a good wavelength. It's like a different kind of a hum that we're creating.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely excited for that. And I know when we first sat down and sort of this concept came, I think we all just realized, like, man, there's a lot of people who need hope right now, who need to see that things can be better, that this time is actually one of the greatest times that we have on this plan it right, and for us, I mean, I guess for everybody, right, you're in the now, it's always the best time, but ultimately, like, this is actually one of the best times we've ever had to make a difference and to make a shift. And I'm really excited today, especially our first lineup of speakers today with we got Frank McKinney, we have Sebastian Cruz, we have Heather Frankovich, and as well as Matt Kazam. And I think all of them are really, really going to be like help us set the stage for what we're really trying to create here, and give us a foundation to work from throughout this entire weekend. So I'm really excited about that. A couple quick logistical things here. Just want you guys to know, if you ever want to look at the event guide or find out more, you can do that at globalhopesummit.com/event-guide. And then also, wherever you're watching this, I think the bulk of the conversation we're going to be having throughout the weekend is really going to concentrate in the Facebook group. And I really want to encourage everyone there to share their own thoughts about what we're talking about, and what we're trying to create here, and any questions or anything like that you have. We've been encouraging the speakers to come into the Facebook group after their talks at some point and answer any questions and things that you have there. So I just want to make you guys aware of that. And we're really just trying to encourage conversation here at this event. And I'm going to let Dave talk a little bit about a little special contest that we got going on for you guys. So take it away, Dave.
Yeah, we have this global gift bag. We actually have a few of these that we want to give to individuals who are participating, and that can be either liking, commenting, or sharing anything that has to do with the Global Hope Summit, or when it comes to a specific speaker. So if you are to like a post or to share a comment, then you will be entered into this raffle, and we'll be announcing our winners at the end of the event. And it's really, really exciting. And one other thing that I just wanted to add here is when Wolf and I and Scott were in the brainstorming phases of this event, it was all about what's the one event or the experience that we would like right now that we think could help us. And that was where it's just like this injection of hope. And another definition of hope in Latin is prosper. And I guess the antithesis of that is despair, right? There's a prosper or there's a despair. And so it's really bringing people together who have that light within them of hope, that guiding light. And I know I could use some more hope. Wolf could use some more hope. And so it's kind of like this wake-up call, this slap to your face of like, actually, there's so much right now within our power to change our own lives, change the planet. And also, there are actually signs of why things are going well. So I'm just really excited for all of the different speakers. I know I'm going to be glued to my screen. And thank you, Wolf, for really stepping up and putting a lot of energy into this. And thank you, everybody who's in attendance and who's listening. And if you feel compelled, if you know anybody else who could use a bit more hope in their lives right now, then please feel free to share this event with them. I mean, this is a free event. We're really only doing this to spread a positive message.
Yeah. I've had a few people ask me, why, what's your goal in this, and I think, it's pretty common, and there's nothing wrong with it, but a lot of people who put on summits, they have a plan, monetarily, or, how they're going to grow some organization they have. And like, I felt very clearly from the beginning that this was all to be a gift. This was all to be something that just needed to be shared with the world. And I think that's driven me in ways that I probably, never, wasn't driven before, and but for me, this is really about exactly what you said, Dave. It's about, providing hope for people, anyone that we can, all of our speakers are here because they want to be, none of them are being paid or anything like that. Like, everyone here really came together in order to provide this. And so I just want to give a big thank you, to everybody who's here watching, to our team as well, and especially to all the speakers who are donating their time in order to provide a lot of value here. And yeah, so I just take advantage of it, guys. Start conversations in the group. Let's have a really epic summit here, and we'll keep things rolling today. The way that's going to work, we have a live stream set up for the morning, one for the afternoon, and then one for the final talk of the day. And most of that is a virtue of live streaming limits, not rather than anything else. But we wanted to just make sure that everybody kind of knows the flow of the event. So each day there will be 3 separate live streams. We'll take a break at lunch, and I encourage you guys to talk and continue to have these conversations even when we're not at lunch. So I'm sorry, even when we're at lunch. But anyway, just, I guess, last thing I just want to say is let's have a really epic event. And you have any final words before we close out here, Dave?
Yeah, I'll just share this tiny anecdote. A friend was talking about a particular personality test on virtues, and how there's like 25 or so virtues, and by answering a few questions, you could find out which virtues you honor or you hold closest for your life. And it turns out that one of the top 2 virtues that indicate if you have a life of well-being or not is hope. It's hope and zest. And there's this concept of like hope is the opiate for the masses, but it's really much more than that. It's a connection to the fact that there's a positive future. So yeah, please take advantage of this event, guys. The promise, the guarantee is that if you really do listen to these speakers, you will be left with a bunch more power and motivation and inspiration. And if you feel stuck in any which way in any area of your life, this event is here to get you unstuck, and so that you can be your best and you can show up for other people. So thank you again, everybody, for participating and being a part of this. It's really cool.
Awesome. All right, so yeah, we'll how all these things are going to go. There'll be about a 4 to 5 minute break between each person that talks. So just to keep everything flowing and give us a little buffer if we ever need it. But so just know that we'll be back on in about 5 minutes for Frank McKinney. So
awesome. You guys
happy Global Hope Summit, guys, and we'll see you in just a few minutes.
All right.